Preparations are also ongoing in Bayelsa State ahead of the election scheduled for Saturday, 11th of November. Chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Mahmood Yakubu, earlier charged staff members of the commission to be non-partisan and maintain their integrity to ensure a smooth process. Joining me for more on INEC's preparation is the Head Voter Education, Publicity, Gender and Inclusivity Department for INEC in Bayelsa State, Osila Maifoga. Thank you for joining us on TVC News at 1. Tell us about preparations for this polls. How ready are you? Any peculiar challenges?
All right. Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for having me. Yes, I think with today being the 6th of November, we have barely 4 days to the conduct of the election, which is on the 11th of November. So I'd just like to give some quick facts about our preparations. The date still remains 11th of November, 2023. And we have 1,056,862 registered voters. And after this, we have 1,017,613 voters have collected their PVCs. And the election will be carried out in 8 local government areas in Bayelsa State. That is what we have. And we have 105 registration areas. Although we have 2,244 polling units, but the election will take place in 2,242 polling units because we have 2 polling units that have 0 voters. Okay, and another thing they need to know is that 16 political parties will be participating in the election. And we need about 9,120 adult personnel for this election. And there's one thing that's also peculiar about our arrangement this time around. We have finished training of our adult personnel, and for the supervisory presiding officers, we need about 225 of them. All of them participating in this exercise, they are all INEC permanent staff, and that is what we did in Bayelsa. All the SPOs performing the duties for this election are all INEC permanent staff, drawn from INEC in Bayelsa and neighboring states to carry out this function. Then in terms of other arrangements, we've already engaged the Nigerian Union of Road Transport Workers and the National Association of Road Transport Owners, as well as the Maritime Union of Nigeria. The group there, we've had a memorandum of understanding, and also the deployment in terms of the LGAs they are going to work has also been defined. And other necessary things that need to be done has also taken place. We've also had engagements with the various groups, and by tomorrow, we'll be having a general stakeholders meeting in Bayelsa here. Also, with the visit of the Honorable Chairman to Bayelsa as at last week, where he met with ISIS and also met with the staff and also encouraged them and other things. So we are good to go in Bayelsa State.
All right. You've mentioned that you'll be having a stakeholders engagement tomorrow. I look forward to, how that would pan out. But at the moment, I'm curious as to the level of synergy that exists between the umpire and security agencies in Bayelsa State.
Yes, very, very cordial. Like I said, even before the visit of the chairman, we've had series of engagements with ISIS. We have a common platform, and they have been in the know of every of our plans, and they've been very, very supportive. So we do not expect anything less, based on for all assurances they've given us and the number of personnel that will be deployed. Bayelsa definitely will be peaceful during the election.
All right, then we wish you and your team the best. Head Voter Education, Publicity, Gender and Inclusivity Department of INEC in Bayelsa State, Osila Maifoga, thank you for talking to us on TVC News at 1.
Thanks for having me.